Uh. Uh. Oh, it's in the my guild name. I forgot that's what it was called. Oh, Hon. Hold on, can. Oh, it's my guild name. Yeah, I can hear myself. All right. This is a solo stream. Cause I don't have friends anymore. I purposefully abandoned them to play Elder Scrolls Online. I'm so cool. I'm so popular. Yeah, no. This is the game that I have been playing recently, so I thought, why not stream it on a platform that has recently been having issues. I don't know if I should go into more detail, or I might get banned if I actually voice an opinion, because I have like 12 followers, if that. Alright. Don't judge me, my character's female.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time,
I don't like how they're
myself,
also
it was
called
for the
the
good
companions.
of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Maybe I'll just not talk when he's talking, because that's annoying for me too. So, I'll just like... I'm so bad at this. Alright. I don't like how it's the 5 companions, and then there was the 500, back in, like, whenever era. With Ysgramor, or whatever his name is. It's odd, and it's weird storytelling.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them.
Okay. Tell me about Sancretor.
It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Saitsahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city.
Catacombs? Alright.
It is in the mountains of Calovia, the land of my youth. I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saitsahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Don't know if I should just skip through the dialogue. Because I've already seen all of this before. Alright. If I remember correctly, Calovia is like in between High Rock and Cyrodiil, or it's in Cyrodiil, but it's like in between Hammerfell, High Rock, and Cyrodiil.
The time has come for us to enter the catacombs of Sancretor. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us. Ages
I might be
past,
wrong though.
Sancretor was a place of light, but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
For some reason it says I'm talking, and I'm not. Maybe it's like noise? Should I put my mic a little bit farther? I have no idea if this headset actually like still properly works. It's so beaten up. It's like there's this little volume cord, or this volume thing on the cord. It's like cut in half. And it still, the headset works, which is a little odd. Have you fully recovered from your wounds?
I have been through much. My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sancretor. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic.
Okay, let's go. I don't actually care. I've been skipping through the dialogue for like half of the campaign.
Go now. Return.
Also, I chose to take Cadwell back to the
You're a
Mundus.
fan of poetry, aren't you? How's this then? As I was going out one day, my head fell off and rolled away. But when I saw that it was gone, I picked it up and put it on. Rather like that one.
Oh, I think it's echoes, so I'm gonna mute my TV. It must be annoying. I'm so good at commentary. This is the best commentary I think I've ever seen from any streamer. You know, I think I should be #1 on Twitch. My commentary is unmatched. I'm like Ulfric. I can destroy a man with my words. They say he shouted him apart.
Could have hidden that amulet
His voice.
anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first
I don't know if I
choice?
misquoted that
Seemed like
or
a good
not.
idea at the time.
I also have a weird
Brilliant.
thing going on with
Why
my
is it that the
mouth
people
right
with the
now.
most
I'm having like a
ridiculous ideas
speech
are always the
impediment.
ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up,
Thorn.
Thorn.
Also, my character is a dark elf. Don't know if that would.
Brings you to Sacred Tor, old friends. Looking for
my
an
fan on?
amulet,
No.
perhaps?
Turned it off.
Marco, how did you find this place?
I have like
Do you really think I'd
3
allow
boxes
you to escape the
of
halls torment
food
if I couldn't track your
right here.
every move?
Sai, no!
2 boxes of
Metamorpho,
wheat thins
stop! You're killing
and 1
him!
box of
Where
Cheez-Its.
is
The
the
Cheez-Its
amulet
one
of
is empty.
kings? My master, Moloch
One of the
Ball
wheat thins is
demands it.
unopened,
Your master, please.
and one
You
of
would
the
use
wheat
amulet
thins
to
is like half
betray
empty.
Molag Bal.
I'm a little bit of a
When I
hoarder.
ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles.
I am a crusader.
Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendar, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits?
I hate Stendar so much.
Slow me down.
The Vigil of Stendar is the worst. The Vigilants of Stendar are basically like Jehovah's Witnesses. They come to your door like,
Marco, are you worshipping Daedra? We must make out.
they go,
Sai,
if you've ever...
are you well enough?
I'm assuming that most people have played
Have no fear,
Skyrim.
Snow Lily. I am their god.
There's
We are
this
like
one
mountain
quest in
bamboo.
Markarth. I forgot what
Far
it's called,
stronger
but
and
the
more-
Vigilant of Stendar is like outside of this one house, and it's like, have you seen anyone enter or exit this house? And it's basically Molag Bal's quest, and you end up killing the guy. Which is great. I don't like them. They are annoying. And they're like, you worship Daedra? Fuck you.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the amulet?
Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child.
I've also had this
You
game
know
for a
nothing.
very long
Shimel
time.
Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful
And I
soul
have
gem
ESO
ever
Plus,
created.
which I'm a little guilty of.
With the amulet in my possession,
But
I will absorb
will
Molag Bal's power,
say
reducing him to
that
an empty husk of
I'm only
ethereal
saying that
flesh.
because
Then I will trap
I
his
want to
essence within
I
the
want to
gem.
explain why I have so much stuff. Like, I didn't buy any of this with my own. Well, I guess I did with $50 a month or
In
whatever.
time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten, In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Manim Marco.
Oh no. Marco. I can't believe. By the way, I'm so bad at this game. Like, I don't have any healing potions. Well, I have healing potions, but I never use them. Which kind of removes the entire point of having healing potions. I hate healing NPCs. They're stupid. Stop healing the people I'm trying to kill. Oh, those people explode. I probably shouldn't be doing anything while I'm like sleep deprived. And yes, I'm also a vampire. Not because of the new expansion on console. And I am playing on console. I'm sorry, I'm not degenerate. I'm not a vampire because of the new expansion. This character's been a vampire for a long time. I kind of regretted it for a while until I figured out, or until I like heard of the new changes they were making to the skill tree. All right. So we just killed the I'll be honest, I'm not really paying attention. That's kind of how my last, like, you know what, we're going full Crusader mode. Deus Vult.
Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest
Brother!
before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If
The
there's anything I can
sexual
do,
tension is
just
very
name it.
high.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Exactly. Emotes. I saw this. I saw two people fighting in a town, and they went on for like 20 minutes, and I watched the entire thing. I spent 20 minutes of my life watching these two people fight.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, must
Like-
find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, Sai.
Either those two
You're
are
one of your
really
fallen
good friends,
comrades from the
or they
Giant
fucking hate each
I've
other.
taken the liberty of raising them, and
Oh,
their
wait, I
lives
can just kinda-
anxious to see you.
Again. Files the memory of the undead.
I really dislike how I can just kind of phase through the gates. It's a little unnerving, but the entire dungeon is like this. Oh Lord, give me strength. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah, my commentary is not very riveting, and I know it's not very good. I've only really kind of, even though I've been streaming on and off for the past couple of years, I'm still pretty new to like speaking in general. 'Cause I don't go outside very often, and I don't actually speak to people very often. The main form of speaking that I do
You
is
certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in the
is
mattress
through
or something?
Discord. It's kind of like the only speaking contact I've had in the past, like,
The
6
second shrine
weeks.
is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it.
I saw like a lot of people from my
The altar is on the far side.
I
but
saw
to reach
like
it,
a
the
lot of
drawbridge
people that
must
I
be
know
lowered.
complaining about quarantine. They're like, why I want to go outside and play sport game, but 6 feet apart say no. Fuck me. Okay. I've done this puzzle before. And I hate it so much. Alright, is this good? It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. God fucking damn it. I've also never been this vulgar on stream. Oh wait, maybe we should have these ones back here. There we go.
You did it! The bridge is down!
Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Here's the boss. Here comes Bone Colossus. Let's go.
Kill them!
It sounds like I have a lisp.
To lower your wards and grant a
think.
safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
But that's because I have a balaclava on my face. That prevents me from speaking normally. Alright. Let's take this beefy boy down. The Beef Baron. This beefy Baron. Oh my god, I should play The Witcher on stream. I have so many shit posty things to say about The Witcher. Alright. Taking down this beefy lad. This lardy lad. This thick lord. Oh shit. Alright. Sorry about the guild chat. I think I might be able to turn that off by going.
This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel.
Oh yeah.
It must feel very
You
much
mean
like
a
home
crypt
to you,
filled with the
Titanborn.
rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
See, now I can't tell if I'm speaking, but I know that I am. I'm just being stupid.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine!
By Stendar's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Marco.
Soon,
Okay.
you will know the extent of my power and bow before me. Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will
Sylvan
be
armor.
transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
I also am partially deaf in one ear. For whatever reason. It will probably go away soon. This is happening. Alright, so we're gonna... I love the animation of the, of Impale. It's just like, you know what'd be really cool? If I stabbed you. And for that, on the same note, I love the animations of the Dark Brotherhood stuff because it's like, hey, taps on shoulder. Guess what? Knife in chest. This commentary is so boring. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make this more entertaining. Oh, the Beef Baron. I also have no idea what TOS is, or what it means. I think it means what is okay to do on Twitch. Or what will get you banned, or something. I have no idea why I'm back on Twitch. Like, this platform is so fucked. Oh, speaking of fucked, so am I. Die a heretic. Oh wait, I have my ultimate. Cool. Either the most entertaining, like, thing for me to do. I've never done a commentary type thing over the main campaign before, so it's pretty new, and I didn't realize that I had dumb things to say about the campaign, but I guess I do. Or it's the most boring thing ever. You know, it might be a mixture of both, actually. Because this is entertaining for me to do, for whatever reason. If it's skipping through the dialogue. Whoops. This item is not ready yet. When is it ready? What? I'll like go over here for a minute. Like sit. Or like for clarification, because I know that people that are going through this footage will mention this. The only reason I have flirt on is because of this. Alright, we're going with the... Okay, now it's working. We're going with the the
Look,
personality
the
that
amulet.
everyone
I can
thinks
see
they're
it from here.
unique by using. Alright. I am very sleep-deprived. More like ball. More like balls.
You are
Eat my
nothing.
dick.
I am Manimarco.
Keep Manimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
Also, I have all of these skills, or I could if I wanted to. Oh, look. Oh, I only got him. That's not good. Double life suck.
Aye, obey me.
I pressed that like 5 minutes ago.
Focus on Manimarco.
Healing? Not on my watch. I love area of effect attacks. It makes me feel like I'm mowing down. You know what? I'm not gonna continue with that. No, stop. Alright. Manimarco. I keep thinking I can, like, stun him out of that.
He's weakening.
But I
Don't
can't.
stop now.
Stop. No. Alright, Manimarco, time to meet your... Say hi to Daddy for me. Those are the last words.
Death can stop the most
Uh-oh.
powerful necromancer
Could not have
Tamriel
seen
has
this coming.
ever known.
He's only the best necromancer ever.
Transition. My first step towards
His
true
personality annoys me.
immortality. Now witness my true power. Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood.
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of brutality and domination without consequence?
Uh-oh.
You will
I
pay
keep trying to
your
think of a
arrogance.
funny name for
You will
Molag Bal.
ride in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured
That isn't just
screams will
Molag
echo
Balls.
throughout oblivion.
'Cause it's
to
not
serve
funny.
as a warning to others.
Molag Balls is not funny.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit
Say
us
hi
against
to
each
Daddy
other.
for me.
We can't let that
You know what, I
happen.
might call him Daddy.
Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How
Daddy.
uncharacteristically optimistic
Oh,
are you,
no.
Titan? I may have that embroidered on a pin.
Oh no, I skipped through their bickering. It's such, like, fun, and it's such fun dialogue. I bet everyone would like to see that. Titanborn and Tharn's bickering is the most entertaining dialogue in this game. Me, Wani, Tharn, Titanborn, fucking solo
It
series.
is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again.
And Manimarco is defeated.
Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him.
What do we do now?
Sai Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal,
And my
I've not
soul?
forgotten vestige, is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address
Watch
it
this.
in due time.
Watch this. Oh, I actually had room in my inventory. That's nice. It's a nice change of pace. How much room do I have left? Oh, fucking not much. Oh, and I made things. I also name my characters like actual names, which is something that I didn't know other people didn't do. Well, I mean, some people do it, but like my first character, it was like an Argonian. It was I think his name was Spikesaurus, and I was not very old when I did that. Or that was when this game like first came out. I saw an ad for it in a bar, or not in a bar, in a in like a restaurant. And I'm like, huh, the Elder Scrolls. I love Skyrim. It's, you know, Elder Scrolls, cool. Alright, let's let's play this game. And then I did. And it was kinda good. And then it got really good. And now I'm addicted to playing it. I can't stop, please help. I mean, my internet connection is obviously enough to get me to stop playing.
Yeah.
Yes, I did pre-order Greymoor, don't shame me. Ever since I learned that it was 1, in Skyrim, and 2, about vampires, which I had always wanted at least a rework of the skill line. I've always wanted a vampire skill line rework. I pre-ordered it because of that. Alright.
The companions
Council
assemble
of
once
5
more.
companions.
Travel to the harbor.
Isn't this just a quest where I go in and then they say, Sai Sahan has something to tell you, and then you get initiated, and then that's the end of the quest? Oh, it's already been 30 minutes. Oh my god. This might be one of my longer streams. Place a waypoint on your map and press the R down. I don't know if it was only me, but like I saw the whole Varen Aquilarius Emperor reveal thing coming in like the first quest.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco, as ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
But Daddy is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
I'm sorry. Lyris is playing the lute in the background, and it sounds very nice. Alright, continue with the... How can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his
I'm really
tormented
good
screams.
at voice actors.
Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture
I
in
can't
my
speak.
mind.
I'm really
I can
good
show you
at
exactly
voice
what I see,
acting.
if you wish it.
Yes, I would love to see this. I pick this option every time but one. And my character's
Behold the face of the King
registry
of
is
Worms.
full.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my
Great One.
loyalty!
The
No
Great
more,
Father
I
is
beg of
whipping
you.
his slave.
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Sai-Zahar will speak with you first.
This is my favorite MMORPG. if you couldn't tell. Is this TOS? Wait. Okay.
The greatest
Was that TOS?
when Emperor Varen first brought the
Staring
five
at his
companions
nipples
together.
right now. Is
The
that
five-
TOS?
We want you to join us as our
Is
fifth
that gay?
member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic. But please, humor an old soldier.
I am honored to join you as the last member of the Five Companions. The Five Companions failed. Let's not risk repeating history. Okay, I'm gonna join them. It literally has no consequence to
lord.
the game.
With your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Saisahan. We are equal.
Why is there a tent in here?
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our Lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade. Only to see it
I'm
shattered
immune
upon the
to
rocks
fire,
of the sea by one of our
because
own.
I am a dark
That
elf.
fellowship is no more. Yet we
That's
four have assembled here,
Not
united by
why.
a single purpose.
That's not what I wanted.
It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Sai Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the Five Companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorcan. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew, and may the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it
Okay.
straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls
Sorry,
foretold.
what?
The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine.
I look a
If
little
seeing
out
one of your
place.
foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
Stand united once more. The Five Companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes!
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
It's been a long road, hasn't it? I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we?
Uh-oh.
I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
Am I going... Oh, okay. As friends.
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Says I want to win. I intend to take up the fight in Cyrodiil. Alright. There's a whole world to explore. I want to see what's out there. There's nothing to talk about. Get work to do. I mean, last time I took part in a raid on a fortress, I died like 4 times. And we lost. Also, I wasn't even initially a part of that like raid or whatever they're called. I was fighting my friend in Cyrodiil. We were having a duel, and I beat him. And then over the hills, I just saw like this army of Ebonheart troops, and then like on the opposite hill, I saw like a giant swarm of Daggerfall troops coming towards the fort we were at, and I got caught in the crossfire and died. It was really sad, because I was like level 20, and most of them were like they had like 500 champion points or whatever. Or, as I like to rephrase it, they had a lot of CP.
Traveling is
I
a humbling
wanna-
experience.
That, yeah,
Me?
sure. What do you want?
I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages. What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titan-born shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
Missed opportunities to seize power. No regrets. This is the way that I live.
You're a hard heart, eh? No regrets, no tears, no doubts. Don't look back unless you're planning to head in that direction. I guess that's exactly the kind of person we need right now.
What about you?
Lots of things. Friends lost, missed opportunities, failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets. I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that. One last thing. You like mead? I knew I liked
sure.
you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, that ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever. May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Cold Harbor to spit on his grave.
That's epic poem. Very
Let's
cool.
not forget the struggles
I'm
that got
drinking
us
through
to
my
this
helmet.
We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane?
I thought it would like
You do
equip
realize what we need
this
to
or
do, right?
something.
We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
This is a very sexual position. I don't think I want to
Getting
be
all
here.
chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled
Yeah,
the great Manimarco.
alright.
Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
You're just Empire, man.
The farmer
You're-
doesn't
that's your
thank the
entire
cow when
character.
it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
That's his entire character. Is just, not exactly the bad guy, but he's just Empire man. He looks out for the Empire. He doesn't really have a character
I
arc.
suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken
Also,
at length since you recovered
Be
the
there
amulet
or be
and have
square, and he
determined our
never showed
final
up.
course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
His jawline making him look like a goddamn Minecraft character.
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
You mean the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, of which I am both, or I'm a part of both?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself.
Okay, let's
restore
cut to the
protection
chase. Is
Nirn.
it even possible?
I know more about the Daedra than any man
Okay.
or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this, with the
Go
amulet
on.
in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition. The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
Hopefully human
Calling
sacrifice.
upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual. More specifically, one of our... Of course it is.
The price
The
is
fact of the
not
matter
too high.
stands, however. One of the five will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You
No,
should
wait,
not
you're
be
like one of the
taking
main
life this
characters
way.
of the next DLC.
This is
You
my
can't.
duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance
No,
to
you're
make
the
things
main
right.
character
The
of
scroll
the
said nothing of this
South
moment,
Elsewhere
and
DLC.
so I'm not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask
I don't know where
that
you
let
come
me do
in,
this one
ever.
thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you. It appears we have come full circle, Vestige. That millions of others may live, yes.
This
Do not be
is
troubled.
dumb.
As thou, when the plane melders
I'm not
speak,
troubled. I know exactly what has to happen. Alright. No. Come on. Y'all really gonna do me like this? Okay, this is stupid. And okay. Absorb. Okay, that might be pretty okay. How do I make more absorb whatever things? 'Cause that sounds pretty cool. It's been 47 minutes. I like how on console I can see exactly how long I've been streaming for. It's a little odd, actually. Why? Actually, it's really handy, actually. 'Cause I can just go like, how much of my life have I spent doing this? Oh yeah, I said this. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be finishing the campaign. We'll see, actually. Alright. Don't judge me. I also have 20 skill points that I haven't used. I'll use them when I need to, okay? I'm also not a huge fan of this Crusader getup anymore. Maybe. I also have a surprising number of Assassin's Creed themed outfits. Like, what's my other one? Is this one? No, that's... I think, Covenant Scout, wherever that is. It should be up here. Okay. Yeah, this is like exactly what Assassin's Creed Elder Scrolls would look like. That, or it would look like this. Or literally just this, which is basically the Assassin's Creed of Elder Scrolls. This is not the default shrouded armor, by the way. I dyed this so that it's darker and more red than usual. I basically upped the saturation. I haven't done anything to the Crusader armor of the Dunmer. Or this. This still looks ridiculous with the crown or whatever. I'll just go with like the Centurion and the Hydra helm. That looks okay. I sound really sad right now. And, you know, I kinda am, but like, in a different way than what sad actually means. I might upload this VOD to YouTube, but I'm not sure if I want to. Venice?
Ah, good. I found you.
Oh my god,
Speak
it's
with me a moment,
Mage Guild leader Vanus Galarian.
Greetings. I am Vanus Galarian.
What? My
It's high
assistant.
time Tamriel was free of Mollongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead.
I
They
wanna grip
devastate our
Molag's
fragile
ball.
mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
I'm gonna hold him by the testicles and like interrogate him. I'm gonna hold him by his ball.
I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations.
Alright. I'll see you there.
I grew
By the
up
way,
in Narcissus.
Imperial helmets
I
look
can't believe
dumb.
this stupid plague almost turned the
They look
place into a ghost
stupid. They look
Walker!
They look
Get back here!
foolish. Oh, and Mournhold. Alright, I've been there.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I don't care. Try. I might have to go up for a bathroom break pretty soon. Actually, I might do that, like, now. Alright. Bathroom break time. So I get back from my bathroom break and it's still not okay. I have been known to be really fast in my bathroom breaks. I'm pretty fast in everything. Like I eat fast. Faster than my friends at least.
Can you believe it?
I'm the quickest dick in the
Dragons
West.
in your own
Yeah.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in him.
Alright. Ow, I just maybe cut my toe on my phone, which is something that sounds really weird. unless you know what my phone looks like. It looks like the
Over here,
I hear
initiate.
it, a pack of mercenaries
the
and
Molag
3
Ball's
blades
mace.
helped her. Fitting.
It looks like Volendrung. Or Volendrung. Whatever. Alright, Thrush.
It isn't the hero of the pact. Glad you made it. I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of
I
us,
don't
we
know who
haven't been
those
doing
are.
Our jobs. The Armigers
Okay.
do the pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents from the Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Naryu here. She owes
I've met
that crazy
Naryu.
Ottoman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. Little
What's
details.
your part?
Making sure.
Okay.
Turns
Don't care.
out I'm glad you
Naryu,
came,
hi,
Gary.
you're an old friend.
I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? Ugh. What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks.
Yeah, I have more
The eyes
Tom.
of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Hey! Contact. You do me with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly. Right?
No. This is a diplomacy thing.
Clout
no
goggles.
killing.
Apologies for my
Waste
lateness.
of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Nari.
Sorry for the noise, my ear itches.
I'll even ride with you as far as Oradon. Let's go.
That's pretty damn
Thank you
far.
for coming
What a
so
simp.
quickly, champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But
Oh, you've
this
been
places us in a
consulting with her,
delicate
have you?
political position.
Alright.
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides. The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all 3 alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all 3 leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
What do you need from me, boss?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
You want me, someone who could quite possibly mess this entire thing up very easily and probably on purpose to speak with Alliance leaders.
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Sturk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Sturk. That's all I ask.
I'll do my best. Haha, I'll try. I'd say, meanwhile, I'm wearing Morag Tong. Morag Tong, like, uniform.
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on Fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told
Yo,
they're
where the
necessary.
Cheez-Its at?
These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
I stopped your stupid alchemist Ruvatar. How do you feel?
Is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences.
Her
But under
crown
different
is way too
circumstances,
flat.
You and I would be sworn enemies.
I don't like the shape of her head. Alright. My only sworn enemy is Molag Bal, your majesty.
Well spoken, and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
And the way you've been exploiting the Argonians is also legendary.
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I am humbled. Your queenness.
Humility is a noble thing.
Why was my
but you must
character
also
such
remain
a
strong
simp?
and self-assured. A true champion is also history's friend, and history is a cruel and unfeeling
That's
master.
not simping.
But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Sturk. Oh, on the island of Burke. To discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
And you need all three of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting? A bold suggestion.
Yes.
I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Okay. My character just...
That went well, I think. Shall we move on? To
where to next? Oh
Tell
my
the
god,
lovely Donna
Daggerfall.
Nario that she is very welcome to disguise herself as a serving girl and show off for
Raz, inappropriate.
This one has no regrets.
Razumdar is like my favorite character. I love his character. He's really funny. This one has no regrets.
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative.
Yo,
Here
who's
to
this?
speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
The Skald King sends his personal champion into his enemy's stronghold? Either he has a lot of faith in you, or he's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak.
This is how I want to play the rest of the game.
Dibella's legs, but you are a bold one. Even the bards of Wayrest sing of your exploits. I must confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone, if you take my meaning.
It's an honor,
Tell me
Your
then,
Majesty.
Is it madness that drives you to barge in here like
Yes.
this? Or perhaps you're here to surrender on behalf of your people. If that's the case, I accept.
I've come to talk about Molag Balls.
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, "I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty." I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favorite Daedric prince, then? What of him?
Molag Bal's influence grows. It's time we took the fight to his realm.
Ha! I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say?
I propose all the alliances meet on the island of Burke to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books. All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
Okay.
Give my best to Thrush. Tell him I hope we can dance again soon.
So, you've
Who's
been
this?
mingling with the enemy, have you, Daria? Just so you know, I already knew that.
Oh, I love to mingle, Your Majesty. I'm gonna mingle their heads right off their necks one of these days.
Alright, Vanis.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We have much...
Cool, I am a master of speech. My speech level is over 100. I'm pro. Speech 100. I can't wait for June 9th when they unveil Starfield. I don't know why I found that so funny. I think maybe because it's 1, unlikely, and 2, also maybe likely that they'll at least do some footage. What are stream markers? Oh. ESO campaign. But my speech level is 100. I don't know. ESO campaign. But it's me. There. Save. I don't know what a stream marker is. But it's me. Oh no. Alright. Venus.
All 3 leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
What?
Everything's been prepared. Are you then?
Okay. Yes.
The word has been given.
Portal. Oh, I can assassinate this person.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Our representative, Captain
All right.
Alfari, is in charge of security.
I'm sorry, I don't care. Okay. My main concern is how did they get Stirk out of pirate control? They must have used, or whose army did they use? Did they use the Fighters
they'll be
Guild?
arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment.
Okay.
2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
Alright, I've got my clout goggles on. I hate saying that
it's
word.
Lady Laurent!
What?
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
But please,
Who's this?
don't distract me. If I don't finish packing...
That is Galarian as
Oh,
I
that's
live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the
I hate the
legendary
word
island of
simp.
Stirk.
People have started using it way
It
too
seemed a
much.
fitting choice. It was here that
Except
the
for in
leaders
the
of the
case
first
of
era
Pokemon, then it's
assembled the
completely
all-flag
justified.
Navy to do battle with the Slode.
Can't wait
Oh,
to see
that's
what
a
surprises
bold-
Molag
that's a
Bal's
bold
realm
move.
has in store for us.
We are
I have like
waging
12
war,
followers
not
and I'm
embarking on a sightseeing
talking
expedition,
trash
milady.
about Pokemon.
Fear not, Vanis.
Oh, if I
can
don't
take care
get
of
banned,
myself and my
I'll be
useless lump of a
surprised.
manservant. Stibbins, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are hopeless.
Farewell,
They're
milady.
either a
We
married
must
couple
dash.
or he's a
We're
simp.
expected at the
That's
summit.
That's my
wonderful. It's Tellinger.
Deduction. Oh, it's Tellinger.
Here's Tellinger, the artificer himself.
High elves are too high. They're just annoyingly high. They're too tall.
Your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed
It's
wit.
like the
Telly,
one guy from that
rubbish
DC
did
movie
you crawl
that
out of this week?
You really
like.
must learn to
What
respect
is
your
his name?
betters,
Like
old
Wolfmonger?
friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you?
I don't know.
I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you. The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
Okay.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant.
Alright.
Queen Irene of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female.
I
fear
know
for
what this
Tamriel's
means.
future if either of you were to sit upon the ruby throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vernus, but I'm going to check on my lion guard.
Alright, this is fun. Alright, let's talk to...
Tractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
We've served as the first line, willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are
This is going about... Even if we can get an interesting...
Alright, let's talk to the... We're gonna need, like, persuasion.
That's more than I'm...
I have a suggestion.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few. And Molag Bal's followers are legion.
They have experience in fighting
Arcades you're
Daedra.
a bold one, but you may be...
Alright. Gamer move. I'm also not familiar with Twitch, like...
Yoren is being stubborn out of spite. He's your
Oh.
king. Can't you reason? Is there?
There's an
What
alternative.
did you have in mind?
We could send the guilds.
Perhaps. But we don't
Seem
know
to be
enough
way
about
more
Cold Harbor to
competent
fully
than your
understand what
guards.
they'd be up against.
Do you want history to remember you as the queen who surrendered to Molag Bal?
Don't presume to think you can intimidate me. History will remember me as a bold and decisive leader who cared about her people. But you do have a point.
But not the people of
If you can
others,
convince the others, we'll try
apparently.
that. Now, leave me in peace.
I would be immediately executed if I said anything like that. Oh, Aradon. Aradon is like the Australia of the Elder Scrolls.
I tried, but these thick-skulled bastards will not see reason.
We need to cooperate, my man.
What about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered.
We can
there.
send the guilds. We can send the guild stoic, Yoren.
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
Both guilds have experience fighting Daedra. They may be our best chance.
You make some sense of it.
Okay. Here's the part where Molag Bal comes in.
I
He's
hope
like,
they come with very
they don't
good
trust
reason.
each other.
But the sooner they come to an agreement, does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm. I haven't...
What's wrong?
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian, what's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Alright. Bitter wind. No. Die. Yoren is fighting a dragon. You know what, I was thinking about playing World of Warcraft. I've never played World of Warcraft before. Like, I did once, but it wasn't like an actual, like, serious thing. It was more like, oh, you know what, I want to play this for the meme. Oh my god, I look so cool. No, I look like a child. I think that with my first character that I still haven't beat the main story, which is a little bit odd. Sure. I've never used orc before, and I don't think I ever will. I'm gonna like dismantle that. I'm gonna get like 1 steel out of that. Alright, fight the dragon. That was not what I was expecting. Sormerask. Alright. Very neat. Why does my throat hurt? I've never... In the past, like, 6 weeks, I have not talked this much. I think that's why.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Then we must act quickly, brother.
Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Can you open a portal into McDonald's?
Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Alright. Perhaps this attack will convince the leaders to cooperate.
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have... Honored leaders!
Cool.
You have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings.
You look pretty beaten up.
We will not let you down.
Vanos is right.
She looks fine. And he looks fine.
Send them to Cold Harbor.
Meaning...
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I.
This lad is the weakest of the...
sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Of the 3.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Hakruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
This reminds me of a Metallica song.
The time has come, champion.
Let's go!
Alright. It's time to go. Let's go. Oh, I haven't looted any of these. Oh wait, I looted that one, but I haven't looted Stormerask yet. Oh, I want to talk to these people. I want to see what they have to say. Oh. That's a no. Oh my god. What is that expression? Is that disgust?
Bury an axe in that Daedric bastard.
Alright.
Molag Bal has much to answer for. Remember those who...
Okay.
I wish I could go with you. I've always wanted to cut down some Daedra on Molag Bal's home turf. But I have confidence you'll get the job done. Good luck.
Alright, thank you. Very cool. Who's this? Alright, Darian, or whatever his name is, dies. He's from, like, Rivenspire. And I haven't done his quest yet. It's a little bit uneventful. But whatever. Alright, line up maggots. Oh, I have to stand like here. When did you get here? Whatever. I've talked to every single one of these NPCs that I can talk to. They have some interesting things to say.
I wonder if there are any beautiful ladies in Cold Harbor. Or is
Yeah.
that a different Daedric prince?
That's... well... beautiful lady is subjective. And then these children don't even have names. Where's this guy
Are
from?
there any spells or traps in Cold Harbor that could turn me into a chicken? I'd just like a fair warning.
Alright. That guy's a crackhead. A crack
We're as
addict.
ready as we shall ever be. It's difficult to predict where you will...
Some people in my Discords, or in my friend's Discord server, like to quote me. Or it's really just one person. They quote me in saying, "I'm not a crackhead, I'm a crack lord." My mic got, my mouth got way too close to my mic. Alright, so we're in the final stretches. Or we're in the final, like... I still have another hour to go. How do people do this for 8 hours a day? I just realized how... like, I play video games for... basically... more than like 7 hours a day. But I play it in like 2 or 3 hour increments.
Welcome to the beautiful... I have the oddest feeling. Say,
You
that's
insane.
in the north, isn't it? I don't believe it.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Don't make me pull out my weapons. Alright. I mean, it's not like I can fast travel back there. Oh, it's definitely not some sort of Daedric prince. Uh-oh. Who are you?
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker. You may refer
Who are
to
you?
me as the grounds. The city's
Where are
original
we?
name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. It could be. There is no safer place.
I don't
as
have
you
time
wish.
for this.
Know that great magic protects this city, keeping it from Molag Bal's reach. The city can serve as a safe haven for you and your companions. Once you find them, that is.
How can I
around.
trust you?
Do you see the vicious creatures of this realm walking these streets? Do you feel cold blue stone beneath your feet? No? I didn't think so. I am currently your only ally in this dread plane.
What's your role in all of this?
I am
Breton.
your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations. I offer you what help I can. The Hollow City awaits you and your allies.
What's the
You
next
must gather
step?
those who are... You shall
Alright,
require
complete
more
quest.
than just the king and the mage, of course. As you go...
Others?
I recommend heading
Please.
westward.
Alright. Yeah, this girl is definitely a Breton. How her character was designed. If you bought this house, you could get into Cold Harbor at the beginning of the game. What? 101 gold to travel there? I don't use, like, fast travel very often for this character. Or fast travel from places that aren't way shrines. Why is it 101? Even from here, and I'm a little bit closer. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit closer and see. What? Is it like based on your total wealth? That's how much you have to pay to fast travel? This is a scam. This is a scam, bro. Okay, so we can go into the Lightless Oubliette. Or whatever it's called. Why is my throat so tense? It's not coronavirus, I promise. Okay. I always like looking at people's names on this game, just to see like how they play it. Because how people name their characters can say a lot about how they play the game. Scorpion in Cold Harbor?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Oh, it's
That's
Kira.
wonderful. Can we talk?
Oh shit. Whoops, I fell into the hole. I'm sorry. I have fallen into the hole. That's me when I play Minecraft. That Dark Brotherhood perk is so useful. Oh. Okay, Library of Dusk. This is where the girl is. It's in the Moonless Walk, right? Yeah, those are like swamp trees. I think this is where. Okay. All right.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to?
Last time I sided with the Lamia, or the Lamia, or whatever. This time I think I'm gonna side with the elves.
These poor creatures, just slaughtered. Nothing of by Ifra's hairy feet. You outsiders just keep showing up.
Never use that expression ever again.
You and everyone else in this
Looking for
forest,
my
it
allies.
seems. My clan has already declared your allies to be trespassers. You don't want to know what we do to trespassers. The Shadow Walkers will catch them. They always do.
So you're gonna
Does
kill
a
them?
fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at me like that. It's a perfectly appropriate analogy. Anyway,
No.
I hope I reach them before the hunters do. Otherwise, your allies don't stand a chance. Because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. Ugh. Things need to change round here. We've already spent way too much time talking about fuzzy newt goats. I really need to get moving.
What?
Have you noticed the swords left near these campfires?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
Thank you. How do you talk seriously when you when you see someone with these goggles on? The male Argonian dance is the best dance in the game. Change my mind.
More outsiders. Show them the penalty for entering the Moonless Walk.
You will pay the price. I am busy. When am I busy? Alright. There we go. Die. Stab. Alright, it's pointed in that direction. Which is kind of where I came from, but also kind of not. Apparently you can speak Spriggan, according to the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall.
You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him.
I'm sorry, I was looking through that water pack. Can you
have to
repeat what you said?
At least the Khajiit got away. How long can he manage to survive, though? I don't know. My clan, because we made a stupid deal long time ago. We became the guardians of this forest. There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit. But you need to trust me. The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan is on high alert. You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. Your friend is out. My clan is ancient.
I don't actually care. Give me your... give me the water skin. I want to skin the water. Alright, that's a strangler. I don't necessarily want to fight that. Alright. You. What is that? Oh, it's a horror. Oh, that's nice. I love that animation. No! I'm gonna have to fight the plant anyway. Why? Why you have to summon the bug thing? Supple brute.
Did you get the bark? We don't have much time left. Just scrape a bit off the top. While it allows you to see anyone hiding in the Shadow Realm, it also masks your presence from them. I've used this method to avoid patrols and sneak out of the forest. It really works. Touch the bark to a wisp of light.
Okay. Why can I just see that? Ah, there you are. I wonder if I can just do this on my horse. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
I could have sworn I heard something.
Yeah, like a horse right behind you.
Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
I'm supposed to be hidden from you. You've got the touch.
There has to be something out there. What's all that noise out there?
I'm just stabbing your friend. My method of play is a little bit, you know, crude, but it works, okay? It's not very strategy based. Can you see me now?
Give us the cat, Snake, and we'll end
Leave
your
the
life quickly.
outsider alone, Warm Bloods. You come, outsider. While they are distracted, we shall find a safe place.
What? No. No. Why do you have to bully me? Alright, there's 3 of them. Oh, I only got 2. Soon their souls will be mine. Alright, time to get stabbed. Time for die.
I will help the Khajiit elf. I know the best way into the tower.
Okay.
This one does
How
not
are you?
understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. But we have something important to do. We need to get into this tower. The key to our victory. It's in there. I know this to be true.
Tell me what you were talking about.
We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition calling to us for help. But
King Lalorian Dinar is a prisoner in the tower. We need to... Oh, we do need to rescue him.
Elliot King. Here? Then Captain Alfari was right. The key to our victory is locked away in that tower. This one isn't sure. The little elf appeared out of nowhere. But at least she didn't try to kill Kabul. A safe haven.
Head east.
As far as I can. This one doesn't know very much. When we were searching the woods, we ran into a few snake things. They attacked us when we got too close. They never seemed to actively hunt us, though. And of course, that snake thing over there helped Camus. I did notice something else. When we were resting at one of the campfires, a group of snake things rushed toward us. But they didn't attack us. They charged the elves sneaking around our camp. The two groups don't seem to. The little elves are ruthless killers. They call themselves the Shadow Walkers. As far as this one can tell, they hunt and kill anything that enters these dark woods. They never even gave us a chance to beg for our lives. Camus never saw her before. She stepped out of the shadows, but she didn't attack immediately. It is apparent to this one that she is anxious about something. And she seems eager to help. Oh, what a choice. Like deciding whether to roast slowly or leap right into the flames. There is no good answer. But if we were seeking allies, Camus would choose the elves. They are strong and capable. Well, the friendly snake thing did it.
Alright.
I know you can't forget. You have to help me like me. Those monsters. We've been at war
Very
with them for
well.
ages. I knew you would help me. I'll show you how to get...
God. Oh, wait. Level 25, level 19. Okay, I don't need these. Stop
So,
giving me shit.
I knew you would.
I
In
don't
order
need
to, I don't
this.
want to get...
Just give me gold.
You disappoint me, outsider. Choosing to side with murderers and thieves instead of us. My people will no longer sit back and hope for peace. We will take our children back. You just watch and see.
Okay. Oh, rune. Runestone. I need runes. Or enchanting. I've only used runes like once. And it was for experimental purposes.
Sorry I was delayed. It was harder to get rid of
You
Zygnus
are
than I thought it would be.
speedy.
Now, what were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Before my people will even listen to you, you need to perform an honor deed. It has to really make an impression. You need to hurt the Lamias. Maybe. That's certainly more than any of my people have been able.
Alright. I'm not destroying their eggs. That's a little bit, you know. My speech skill is at level 100. It's over level 100. It makes this game so much better. Is this man fishing? I hate his name is interesting. Oh shit. No. It is time to leave. Poor Thomas had seen everything. Alright, time to drop in. Sorry for dropping in. Help. Vampirism. Alright. We killed the... Oh, I need to bring
The
that.
champion is dead. Let's return to the camp where your friend was killed. There's a
Okay.
portal stone there that we can use to reach the council.
The Elder Council. That's the coolest way of turning invisible, in my opinion. Is if you jump and then press the invisibility button. Okay. Savior of Morrowind. How do you get that title? Like I have Vivek's Champion. Or my current title is
So this is
Executioner.
the outsider that Faranil has been dragging around the forest. Interesting.
Like watching a movie.
I wasn't expecting any of the Shadow Walkers to be here.
Why do you think the Shadow Walkers
Well, I
are
told you
here?
that killing Lamias would get their attention. You performed an honor deed. They respect that. You stay here, or return shortly.
Alright.
You'll be safe here, I promise. Why not get to know a few of these Shadow Walkers while I'm gone?
I don't remember the last time I talked to an outsider. Killed one, sure, I do that all the time. But talk, that's a new one for me. I was born and bred in these woods, never ventured outside its borders. Always wondered what was out there. You
help
don't honestly
me.
believe you can do that, do you? My people made a vow to protect this citadel long before I was born. The elders are ancient and stuck in their ways. They'd never agree to break our oath.
Oh, my controller disconnected.
We get to see bright skies and clear water. I've only heard stories about such things.
I think I still have notes from my last playthrough. I took notes on how to talk to the people. Cocoa Pebbles gang. That's my last note. What? Cocoa Pebbles gang.
Faranil is like a sister to me. I almost convinced her to give up her foolish plan, and then you showed up. Well, since she made it this far, we might as well try it her way. I guess any chance, no matter how remote, is worth the trouble.
Okay, what? I have a lot of notes that don't make sense. Things I've said at midnight. Why the hell does it say I'm in Boston? Alright. There's one note that just says Kanye, but it's K-A and then the Nye character with the little squiggly line over it, and then E. Kanye. And I hate it. It's generally there are real explosion times that are mixed. What? Oh, this is a copy pasta of... There's one that's just all in Arabic. This one says new note, and then there's one that just says all in Arabic. Oh. So, howdy there, kiddo. Oh, some of these are bringing up memories that I don't really like. Alright. Sure.
I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council. She's also the most willing to listen. But you have to show her some respect. Let her speak. Respond only when spoken to. That's all I can think of. Hope it helps.
Alright.
You don't. I'm not sure I should help you, but you seem to be on Faranil's good side. Maybe if I give you some advice, I'll get on her good side too. I recommend you try a little humor when you talk to Thor. He's a dry old leaf, but he does like to laugh.
Okay. Now let's talk to...
You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking my knife in you right now is our code. But if you think I'm going to help you, think again.
You want to draw that little knife of yours and see where it ends up?
You dare challenge me? You test my patience, fool. Be gone, before I forget my manners and got you where you stand.
I took the Lamia... the Lamia... I hate this. The champion's head as a trophy, and I've still got room for a few more.
I like your confidence, outsider. You've got some bark on your hide.
That's
exactly
not confidence, it's competence and
don't take no for an answer and
certainty.
keep pushing him. Do that, and he eventually gives in.
Gluing. Alright. That's all of them.
Good news. The council has agreed to meet with you.
Cool.
Dealing
Any
with the
last
council can be
words?
tricky.
I don't
It's a
care.
collection. You
Alright,
can't
bye.
fail.
This is a great privilege allowing you to stand here.
Oh
Never
my god, I
before
hate
has an
this.
outsider been permitted to
I
set foot on this
I
platform.
hate his voice.
My daughter, however, was insistent that we speak with you. We shall hear what you have to say.
Alright.
Yes, we have sworn to protect the passage that leads to the tower known as the Lightless Oubliette. In exchange, we have been given the gift of shadow walking. When our contract is fulfilled, well, yes, we still await our day of release. Hundreds of years, however, do not mean much in a place where lives are measured in eternity. What makes you think Molag Bal will break our agreement? You have a wit about you, and your words have given me much to consider. Have a care.
Alright. Glue in.
Spew forth your lies and be quick about it. I have a great many things to contemplate today. That annoying Faranil has convinced you of her fables, hasn't she? I tire of this old argument. But you did perform an honor deed. You speak with confidence and conviction.
Enril.
You have accomplished much, outsider. You must understand. To simply accept the word of an outsider, to turn our backs on everything we believe. You ask much, stranger. Still, Faranil has been insistent about the very same concern. Tell me something to sway my opinion.
Milady. Cold Harbor's chains rip through Nirn and Valenwood. Oh, Valenwood will be destroyed unless we do something.
This news distant.
Okay. Elsaril,
You
okay.
poor child. Dealing with those disgusting lamias as you navigated the moonless walk must have been so unnerving. Such horrible creatures. Now, sad little Faranil mentioned that you bring us news from Nirn. What is it? Such terrible news. But how can I know that what you say is true? It makes no sense. Why would Molag Bal destroy our beautiful and beloved Valenwood? The poor animals that roam...
Alright,
We
I
have
love
heard enough.
manipulating
Use the portal and return to my daughter's side.
the lads.
You've given us much to discuss, outsider.
Alright. So my conversation with the lads, I think it went well.
You're back. Tell me everything. Did it go well?
They're discussing.
Of course they are. That's what the council does. Sometimes I think that's all they ever do. But do you think they're going to help you? Really? You're not serious, are you? Oh, may the spirits guide me through this dark hour. Well, we're about to find out what they thought.
Outsider, step forth and hear the decision of the Council of Elders.
Oh, I love it when my character does that.
The Council has discussed what you told us, debated your words from every angle, even drew upon Faranil's arguments from past meetings. Understand that we did not reach our decision lightly. The Council can no longer ignore the truth happening around us. For too long we obeyed. It means that your argument has convinced us.
Cool.
What did my father say? Did you... Yes, you did it! When the council finally makes...
I have to go to the bathroom again. Oh, almost 2 hours of streaming. That's great. I'm not even halfway done with the Cold Harbor. Oh my god. Might be my longest stream that I've ever done, and it's definitely my longest stream doing, or my longest time in ESO doing one string of quests. Alright. Go to the... I will complete this quest before I go. I don't think I'm gonna finish the campaign. Because, like, I have stuff to do before the night, or before, like, You know what I mean. I have stuff to do today. My words, like, I'm not very good at getting words into... I am not very good at getting words to form sentences, especially today for some reason. Oh, and speaking of language skills, I'm right now I'm like learning Chinese, and it's an experience. It's not easy. I did not know that Chinese was a tonal language before I decided to learn Chinese, and now I'm too invested to give up. I haven't spent any money yet, but like, still. Oh, it's a light of Can you grab it, please?
Excellent. Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds.
It hath been 2 hours.
I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be? But now,
yeah, it's kind of like quarantine.
You are here, just as Meridia foretold. The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help.
Look at the top of his head. This is the part where I was like, in my first playthrough, I was like, huh. This groundskeeper lady looking awfully, Daedric. Awfully like that Meridia chick. I should never use that word again.
Have no fear. I am as alive as you are.
Cool.
Baal has
How do I set you free? God damn. Why can't you just give me gold? Why do you have to, like, give me something? What is this? What is this? Where do I sell this? Oh, I fence it. I never use shields.
I knew.
And I don't fucking use bows. Actually, I might use bows. Actually, I'm gonna use bows. The Night Mother. Isn't that a Dark Brotherhood figure? Why would Naru, a member of the Morag Tong, have a Night Mother thing? A little odd, isn't it? Alright. I did say I was gonna finish the quest. And I just did. So. I'll try not to continue without streaming it. But I think I'm about to head out. See ya.